Hey, what's up, guys? Alex here, bringing you episode 2 of my video games pickups, and this is for the first week of June. I should be uploading a video at the end of every week of this month, depending on if the pickups for that week was good, or if it was, a little bit short, I'll prolong it to the next week. So, we're gonna start off with some PlayStation 2 stuff. Some of this stuff I got from the same store that I got on my first PS2 pickups in the first video. So yeah. So we're gonna start it off with GTA San Andreas. I don't really have to say much about the game. Complete with the map. This was $7. Last time I paid $5. So I guess they're starting to research the games now. It's okay. I bought. This was $1 though. This was still $1 when I went back. This is gonna be out for trade since I have doubles of this. Street Fighter Alpha Anthology. This was $15. It does come with a nice bundle of games from the Street Fighter series. I didn't really feel bad about paying $15 for this. I don't really see this game a lot, whether it be in GameStop or any other retail corporate store, but I'm pretty sure you can find this along the line of garage sales, thrift stores, if you get lucky, if you get there at a time where it would be out on display and nobody has bought it yet. But $15 for this. Not sure how much it goes for on eBay. May go for a little bit more, but I think I'm gonna keep this one because I don't really see this a lot. Next game, Crimson Sea 2. This was $3. It is complete, and I don't really know much about it. I just know it's an RPG, and it was $3. I'll check it out. May put it up for trade. If anybody's interested and knows about that game, please leave some info in the comments. And yeah, next game, Metal Gear Solid 3, $5. Snake Eater for $5. This is a Craigslist find. I had found another copy of this at the store, but the store had the store version had no manual, but the one that I found on Craigslist was complete with the manual. Next game, Tekken Tag Tournament, the first one. It is complete. You might see that there is a discrepancy with this game because the front says Black Label, but the disc is Greatest Hits. But it is complete. Can't complain. Next game is 24 the game. This was $1 pickup. Made by 2K. Although 2K is most notably known for their sports franchise, I guess you could take it back from Sega Dreamcast games with NFL 2K, NBA 2K, or you could look at it in, I wouldn't say, current gen, because some people consider PS4 and Xbox One, Wii U current gen. So the gen we just came out of, or the gen that some people are still in, PS3, Xbox, with that NBA 2K13, and them bringing back Michael Jordan into the games and having the classic teams, basically revamping and making sports games look really, really good again. 24 the game, $1. Ultimate Ninja 2 in Japanese. Got this is gonna be up for trade. I got a second copy of this. This was $1. And the second copy of Snake Eater. This was $5. And this is the version that does not come with the manual. But 24 the game came with the manual. I'm not sure if I opened it, but yeah, it came with the manual complete. Folks, and for these are 2 eBay pickups. Kirby's Dream Collection Special Edition. This was $15, and complete with Nintendo Club Nintendo points. Um, Comes with a good amount of games, basically just like the Street Fighter Alpha Anthology game. You get a collection of games. So I might put that up for trade. I'm not really a big Kirby fan, but I just wanted to check out the Dream Collection to see how that works. But when I got the game, the only thing about it with the Kirby's Dream Collection, which was very surprising to me, you don't really see the disc like that, but the soundtrack disc was in horrible condition. I had to resurface the soundtrack, but the game disc was in perfect condition. Usually it's the other way around. The chemistry is the reciprocal. The game would be in bad condition and the soundtrack would be mid condition. But I can't complain with that, with the chemistry of the condition of the disc. I cleaned it up, so it's all good. And for the second eBay pickup, that's a Wii title, Samba de Amigo, $5. Most people know Samba de Amigo from owning a Sega Dreamcast and buying the game, or just owning a Sega Dreamcast and researching the games that came out for the Dreamcast. I'm not sure which version is better, this or the Dreamcast version. Some people will say Dreamcast version, some people will say this. But for $5 sealed, can't beat that. And to complete the pickups that I got at the store in Manhattan, Jet Set Radio Future for $15. I had no real objection to the price. No, knowing that this sells for more on eBay. Not saying that I'm gonna sell it. I may sell it, but I don't think I will, because this version of the game you don't really see a lot. I was so surprised to see this in person. This is a game you don't really see in person. If you do see Jet Set Radio Future in person, you see the double disc bundle with Sega GT 2002. But you don't really see Jet Set Radio Future by itself unless you go on eBay, because on eBay it's more common. People that have auctioned off and sold the individual copies, and since it's not very common to see the solo copy in person, I guess that adds to the eBay value, because I think this goes 20 plus on eBay, if I'm not mistaken. And to end the store pickups, Animal Crossing for the Nintendo GameCube. This was $10, and I'm not surprised it's not complete with the manual. Animal Crossing is a game that people find in the wild for a pretty good price, and it has a pretty good resale price on eBay. But I think it's a trend that you'll find this game and it doesn't have a manual. You can have a little conversation about that in the comments. You can direct me if I'm wrong, but I've seen a lot of people get that game and not get a manual with it. I think it's done on purpose. Maybe it's that's just my assumption, but no real actual fact to that. And so the next pickup we have here is another store pickup that I have, Pokemon Gold for $15. Now back to this lot. This is an eBay lot. I guess I got a little unfortunate with this, reason being because the lot was about to end for like at least $20. And basically, when you see a lot, or you see an auction on eBay that you would like, and you don't want to break bread, you don't want to spend a plethora of amount, or you don't want to exceed what you want to pay. There's a set price that you would like to pay, a preferable amount of money that you would like to spend on certain auctions on eBay. That's the because as for me, I think looking at it from a community perspective, Certain collectors, they have a certain amount of income they get weekly, every 2 weeks or every week, and you want to break up your you want to break up your priorities on this side, and you want to break up what you're trying to get with your pickups on the other side. So we have certain things that we're trying to get with a certain amount of money. And the whole thing about this lot is that I think the highest bid was at least 15. So I try to snipe, and at first it told me that I won it for 20. Then when I go to pay for it, it says that I won it for 60. So I looked at the bids, the research of the bids, and I'm not sure if the buyer did this. Maybe not, or another eBay seller was trying to snipe. No, not another eBay seller. Another eBay buyer was trying to snipe it too. But there was an auto bid for 60. And usually when I snipe things, I usually go for snipes on eBay. I usually put a price that nobody's gonna ever pay for that item. To me that's the best way to snipe, because you get it for the price that you would like, and you don't raise the price any higher, because the bid is gonna go to the bid. You're pretty much gonna win the item for the winning bid, unless there's an auto bid somewhere in there that you can't see. That's the hidden hand with the whole thing. But enough about that. I paid 60 for the lot. It's a Game Boy Advance in platinum or silver or whatever color you associate this color to be. It's in really, really good condition. May sell it, may not sell it, may put it up for trade. A complete in box Spider-Man game for the GBA. Comes with the manuals, came with the cartridge and everything. The box is really, really beat up. So I guess if anybody knows where I can get a replacement box for this, a better condition box than what I received, please let me know. For the other games that came with the lot, Pokemon Ruby. Don't need to say much about this. This sells for 20 plus on eBay. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3, NES port. Super Mario World, Super Mario Advance 2, another port. And Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 3, another port. And that's it for eBay pickups. And I guess the bread and butter pickup for the first week of June, the best deal, basically, because you don't really get weeds like that in person for the price that I got it for. Maybe some people get it for cheaper, but for me, I didn't get it from a thrift store, or I didn't get it from a garage sale. I got it from looking on Craigslist and getting lucky. So Nintendo Wii in mint condition, the 25. Came with the Wiimote and the nunchuck. Cannot beat that. Came with the cables and the sensor bar and everything. So, and the power brick. So 25 for that. I cannot complain. Usually if you go on Craigslist right now, even though you live in California or you live in Georgia, whatever state you live in, whether it be on the east or the west, you could even live in Canada, whatever state or country or continent that you live in, and you have access to the internet, and you go on Craigslist, or you check Craigslist out. Check the video gaming section on Craigslist. Go to New York City. whether you want to look at the entire New York City or if you just want to look at one borough from New York City, check it out. You're going to see a plethora of reseller prices or prices that are not reasonable for the item that they're selling. Just check it out if you have the time. But that concludes my pickups for this week. I know I kind of somewhat rambled on about certain things in the video, but I hope everybody can, enjoy the pickups videos that I make. And basically just leave your feedback in the comments. Like the video if you like the video. Get social with me. That's what these videos are about. Social interaction with other people that relate to the video content. So thanks again for watching the video, and peace.